so we've got these miswax sticks, which we're going to make into a natural toothbrush. So if you forget your toothbrush when you're out in the wilds, you can use one of these. You can also use willow, which grows along riverbanks, and that has the same effect as these ones here, in that they're really good for cleaning your teeth. So if you're really bad, or if you forget your toothbrush a lot, which is what I do, you can just use a stick. So what we need to do first is take off some of the bark from one end. So just going to secure it on the log like so, and then making sure that your knuckles don't hit the log. So I'm just got my hand just over the edge. I'm just going to scrape off some of the bark around. So I'm just taking the outer bark off, because it's actually just under the outer bark that I want it to be. Once you're happy with that, you're just going to chew it until you see it starting to break off into its fibres, and that's when it starts releasing some of the chemicals to allow you to clean your teeth. So once you've got enough, you can then just use that to clean your teeth like a toothbrush. Okay, happy? So again, I'm just making sure when I'm using my knife that the stick is between me and the blade, so it can't hit me. Being careful with my knuckles on the log and just moving the wood around. Okay, you guys want to have a go? So if you hold your stick like that up against the edge there, yeah, and then you're going to take the blade and just scrape down like that. You see where my hand is there? Okay, so if you hold the stick up slightly, should we do it together to start with? Like that. So you keep doing that. Yeah, there you go. Brilliant. And then turn the stick. Yeah, so you do the next bit. That's good. Yeah, keep it at the angle. There we go. So down at an angle. Yeah, like that. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, and then all the way around. Just take that bark off right down to the bottom. Take it, you can chew the end so it starts breaking up into the fibres. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Toothbrush. Sorted. Good. Do you think you'll use this over normal toothpaste? No. Right, so we're going to imagine that this is the river. This is a river here.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, and this is our wastewater. So we've been wild camping, or we've been camping on a campsite, or we've gone to the toilet. Mm-hmm. Yeah? So this is us having gone to the toilet. This is a lot of we, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've gone to the toilet, and we don't want it to go into the watercourse, do we?
No, we can't do that.
No, because it pollutes the water, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
if you've been using washing up liquid or something on your dishes, you've got a lot of wastewater here that we don't want to tip into the watercourse. So really, when we are camping out, we want to use biodegradable washing up liquids, and we want to go to the toilet well away from the river, don't we?
Yeah.
Because if you empty the water onto the soil close to the river, this is what happens. So this bottle represents our soil. So this is our soil, and you can see the holes in it, and those are the drainage holes. So soil, when the water goes in, it drains out, and it's going to drain out of these holes. So what we're going to see if you guys can actually stop the wastewater or the toilet water going into the river. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you ready to see if you can block the holes? Okay, so this is water being emptied into the soil next to a river. Okay, a nice clean river. Ready? We're poisoning the river.
That one's not a hole. Wait. They got a person that a river you can do this.
Yeah, we're poisoning the river at the moment.
Where's it coming from?
I don't know.
Grab that one.
I promise. Oh, I think. It's pushing me.
Quick, got that one. Quick, block it.
Got it.
Oh, have you got it?
Right to everyone.
It's scary, isn't it? How much of the wastewater went into the river? So that's now in the water. And if that's like washing up liquid or toilet water, think about all the fishes that live in there.
No.
Yeah, we've now upset their habitat, haven't we? Do you think the fish want to swim in your wee?
No.
No, so that's why we have to go to the toilet away from the water courses. So we don't end up with people downstream drinking it or the fish getting killed by it. Yeah, very bad luck. So if we're out in the mountains and we need to meet one of our priorities of survival, which is water, and you've collected some, this is all the water you can get out of a muddy puddle or out of a stream, and there's a lot of debris in there. If we drank this straight away, what might be a problem with that?
It's dirty.
It's dirty, isn't it? Yeah, so what we might have in here is bacteria, viruses, protozoa, but we've also got lots of debris, and this, if it gets into your stomach, can irritate the stomach lining and can actually make you quite sick and cause upset inside your stomach. So what we're going to do is we're going to filter out some of the debris that's in there. Okay, and this is a simple way of doing it, is to grab your cups and to make a hole in the bottom. So you've got a pencil, if you can make a hole in the bottom with your pencil, you put it on the ground and then stab it through. Is it going through? Brilliant, that's good. Okay, stab it. Great, that's good. So these ones have got the biggest hole so they can go at the top. And then we've got some natural filter material here. So we've got grass and moss. Moss is a really good filter of debris. So do you want to stick some of that in the bottom of yours, Mars? Do you want to stick some in the bottom of yours? And we'll see if we can filter out some of this, some of the mud. That's more in that one.
Yeah, please.
There you go. Okay. Right, so we're going to filter it. So we're going to hold them on top of each other like that. So we're going to pour the water in the top and it's going to drop between each one. And each time it comes through, it should be a little bit cleaner. Ready? So if you hold yours on the top, we'll get that one underneath. Miles, if you can put yours at the bottom. You ready? Okay, let's see if we can get rid of some of this muddy water. This one's just, you can just move that one over there, yeah. So they're all in line. In a moment it should start dropping out the bottom. And hopefully be a bit cleaner than when it went in. So we may have to repeat it a few times. Can you see it coming out the bottom? It's still dirty, isn't it? But it's much cleaner than when it went in. If you look at that compared to that. Brilliant. So if we then move those out of the way, pop those down there. See, it's much cleaner already, isn't it? So what we do now is go through that same process again with the water in there until we filtered out as much as we can. What else do you guys think, what else have you guys got on you that you could actually help filter out some of the debris?
Our clothes.
Yeah, so you could, so if you were collecting water in here, you could use your necker over the top of there, insert it into the water, and then none of this can actually get in, and it acts like a sieve. Or your t-shirts, or your stinky socks. So whatever you've got. And could we drink this water straight away?
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because do not drink dirty water and make you get your stomach.
Yep.
So do not drink that.
Yeah, so what we've done is we've taken all the big bits of like organic debris out of it, but we haven't taken the bacteria, the viruses and the protozoa out of the water, and those are the bits that can make us really, really sick. So in the mountains, whenever I'm out, I always use a little mantra, which is filter, heat or treat. So if the water's got lots of stuff in it, I always filter it. and then I either heat it or I treat it. So if I'm treating it, I'm putting chlorine into it to kill off the nasties in there, and then I can drink it. Or better, because it doesn't taste bad, is to boil it. Okay, and just get it into a rolling boil. And what's really cool is that there's nowhere on land on this planet where you can't treat your water, boil water. So at the top of Everest, water boils around 70 degrees, and even up there around, we pasteurize our milk around 69 degrees. So even at the top of Everest, you can actually kill off any nasties in the water. So yeah, always boil it if you can. So for more information and some safety advice, go to the Scouts website.
Happy to show you.